What's up, everybody? Gerard here, as always, with your 3T Podcast official YouTube channel. It's Wednesday, and as always, that means Raw and Smackdown Quicktake reviews. The good, the bad, and ugly of WWE programming this week. We're going to go right into it on Monday Night Raw. The ugly. Once again, we had a drawn-out Shane McMahon promo, which has gotten to begin very tiresome. I don't get what the payoff's going to be, but it was a long, drawn-out celebration promo of him beating Roman. The best part was him taking a drink of Moet right to the face. I mean, they're over-centralizing Shane to the point where he's probably their top heel in the company, which is sad because he's a novelty act at best in his prime. The bad, Seth Rollins as the babyface champion. He's not too over to me as a babyface. I know that's an unpopular opinion because Seth Rollins is a very great in-ring worker. But the way he won the title was very typical to how he would beat the Monster Champion. And then how he beat Baron Corbin was very fluky at Super Soldier. I guess they wanted to extend that feud out. But there's better ways to do it than Seth looking weak. And that's what he's kind of had so far in his Universal title run. He looked pretty weak as a babyface. The good. I'm going to highlight the good here with three things. One, Hawkins and Ryder finally lost the belts, which, as you watch recent videos, was one of the worst parts of the show for the last couple weeks. Second, the 24/7 championship shenanigans continue. I love R-Truth in this 24/7 role. He was stuck in the elevator with EC3, Drake Maverick, Heath Slater, Carmella, and Cedric Alexander. Made for some very fun comedy segments. I think someone pointed out in the comments on I Strong Started Through the Table that the elevator itself was working, actually. I don't know, maybe if you guys look back and check it out, maybe that's the case. But it was hilarious. Lastly, the big highlight of the show, which I thought was the Firefly Funhouse, which has been the highlight of Raw most weeks. Bray Wyatt this time dressed up as a clown, and he had Chris Jericho's face paint, and then he executed Rambling Rabbit because he was going to spill the beans. Maybe it's a little jab or two at Dean Ambrose. Either way, it was funny. Raw's going to get a 5 out of 10 from me. It was very average at best. It's continuing a trend of bland episodes of Raw. Now for SmackDown, the ugly, once again, another drawn-out Shane McMahon promo and multiple segments. I believe he's got 2 or 3 segments Monday and Tuesday per show, and it's kind of way too much. My fear is that this payoff is going to lead to him becoming the WWE champion and defeating Kofi Kingston at some point. Let's hope that's not the case, but when I get these hunches, I'm usually not wrong. The bad, no Finn Balor, no Orton. You had them at Super Showdown win matches against Triple H and Andrade. No mention of them at all, especially Finn Balor, who's the Intercontinental Champion. I feel like on WWE programming, 1 or 2 champions have to be left out every week. That's a trend that shouldn't be happening because if you're putting a belt on someone, that means you're investing something in them. So you should be investing television time into them as champions. The good, I'm going to split it into 2 again. We had Kofi, Xavier Woods, and Big E, who made his in-ring return last night in a very fun match with Ziggler, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. I liked that Big E's back. He got a huge pop, as expected, from his return. They had a nice little promo segment during the show also with those 6 individuals. The match was fun. I'm very into the Kofi Kingston title reign, so it's going to be very hard for me to put it in the bad or the ugly of an episode. The good, R-Truth, once again, more shenanigans. This time he got locked in a crate, whatever you want to call it, and Carmella had a match, so she couldn't watch over the crate, and then it got sent to Los Angeles, with Jinder Mahal en route trying to find him. Funny as always, the 24/7 championship is probably the best part of the show. Exactly. Because I know some people don't like the 24/7 title, so we're saying it's the best part of the show. That's saying a lot. Once again, I'm going to give SmackDown a 5 out of 10. Very average at best. It lost my interest at times when I was checking my phone and talking to people on I Strong Started Through a Table instead of watching the actual show. Let's hope this trend doesn't continue for both Raw and SmackDown. I have a feeling it is, because Shane McMahon looks like he's going to be the focal point of their television throughout the summer. That's my reaction. It says, bleh, Shane McMahon. Nobody really wants to see him more than a novelty act that he's been in recent years. Now he's a focal point of the show, and it's showing as the show's quality is going down with it. That's all for our quick take reviews. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on Raw and Smackdown were. Did you agree with my rating? Did you disagree with it? And if you did disagree, let me know why. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. All our links to our social media accounts and our pro wrestling tee shop and wrestlepost and all the other cool crap we're doing is going to be below as always. And that's all for now. This is Gerard from the 3T Crew signing off. See ya!